Brexit has turned into an opportunity for the European Union to make it harder for member states to quit the Union, Finnish MEP Laura Huhtasaari claimed. Brexit has given the European Union the chance to show member states how hard the bloc can crack down on competition, according to Ms. Huhtasaari. The Eurosceptic Finnish MEP insisted Brussels is afraid of the potential the EU27 could unlock outside the bloc. Speaking to Express, she suggested the success of Brexit could mark the start of the collapse of the Union. Ms. Huhtasaari said, "The EU is afraid of competition. Because it knows that the member states would do better without a federal state, they would do better as independent states with a free trade area. If Brexit is a success, it will be the beginning of the end of the EU, and that's why they're in a hurry. They want to make it harder and harder to leave the EU, and that's why the Corona package is being pushed so hard." Despite the European Union existing in its various forms for over 50 years, it was not until 2009 that the bloc first introduced a measure for its member states to withdraw from the Union. The UK became the first member state to lodge a request for quitting the EU after the country voted by a majority to quit in June 2016. After over 2 years of troubled negotiations on the withdrawal agreement, the UK officially left the EU and entered a transition period due to end on December 31, 2020. At the end of the 7th round of trade negotiations between the UK and the EU this week, chief negotiator Michel Barnier remarked no progress had been made on the future trade arrangements. Updating the press at the end of the negotiations, Mr. Barnier said, "We have very little time left to conclude the negotiations to ensure an agreement can enter into effect on January 1, 2021 in 4 months and 10 days. We still have a few months left to find an agreement on all issues under discussion to consolidate the text." The Frenchman however suggested British unwillingness to agree on EU priorities had led to the inconclusive end of the negotiations. He added, "Those who were hoping for negotiations to move on swiftly forward this week will have been disappointed. Unfortunately, I too have been frankly disappointed as well, I must say." Prime Minister Boris Johnson told us in June that he wished to speed up